campus of UNH. I'm standing here in front of the Merrimack student section making some noise. It's the D1 championship game. Merrimack and Manchester Central, watching it right here on NHSportsPage.com. All right, we're going to give you the Manchester Central side of things. The team going for an unbeaten season here against Merrimack in the Division I championship. What a group of fans. They not only have basketball championship game today, they got a hockey championship game this afternoon at 4:30. Little Green Pride at its best.
After the first 20 seconds or so. Here's Dixon, middle of the floor, Franzen on him, gets it to Joey Martin. Martin to his brother. Actually, that's Hansen for three. And Hansen drops in a three to start this game. Pulls up in the lane, doesn't get it to fall. Bork tips it up, no. Rebound Joey Martin for Central. Gets it to his brother, John. John has it, shake and bake move to the basket. Lefty layup is good. What a move to get to the bucket from Martin, and it's 7-2 Central. Kelly back to Martin, deep right wing. Now he brings it middle. Central very patient on offense. Here's Hansen, thought about the three, stepped inside the arc, feeds it left corner. Kelly now to John Martin, swing it around. Joey Martin, he'll take a three. Gendron didn't get out on him, and Martin stuck it right in his face. 12-4, Martin's first three. And it's an 8-point Central lead. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Hansen, but Richardson got it back. Fed Burke. Burke elbow of the free throw line, missed the jumper. Gendron tracks it down. His baseline shot is good. Such a sweet looking shot Eric Gendron has. And the lead is 6, 12-6. Martin back the other way. He takes a jumper mid-range and walks it home. Martin with his second basket. 2:24 left to go on the clock running here. Back to an 8-point Central lead, 14-6. Out of the way by Hansen, back to Gendron. But Plentis picked up the loose ball. Here comes Joey Martin. Jams it down! Joey Martin with the slam on the fast break. And it's 16-6 Central. Seconds Gendron on Hansen. Watch the pull-up three here. Takes the deep one straight away and swish! Eric Gendron, 18-11 at the end of one. That is a big-time shot. His team needed it for sure. Martin left side, Hansen on the drive, baseline, jump hook. Another one of those hook shots for Hansen, and he gets the lead to 11, 22-11. Hansen's got 9 of those 22 points for Central. Gendron ahead of the pack, stolen by Hansen. It was too long for Gendron to get it. Hansen, left side, Martin pulls up, 12-footer, no. Tip in by his brother Joey. Timeout Merrimack, 24-13. Nice feed inside to Bork, and Bork scores 2. That's his 4th point of the night, and it's 24-15. Central up by 9. Martin gets the pick from Plentis, gets it to his brother Joey in the right corner. Dawson. Now John Martin middle, left side, Hansen. Left baseline, Joey. Nice feed to Plentis, kick out. Hansen's 3. Good. Ball movement at its best by Central, and it's back to a 12-point lead, 29-17. Ejected by Martin, and Plentis just went down hard at the other. Officials timeout. Now Dixon, his corner 3, in and out. Plentis tips the rebound. Goes to John Martin. Martin up and under move, scores. Got by Gasper, and had an open look, and the lead is 14. 31-17. This is the high water mark so far in this game, as far as the lead is concerned. Mantos chance, they got it right, Merrimack. And the scoreboard retort by the Central student section. Gendron has it, middle of the floor, right side, Bork for 3. Knocks it down! Shane Bork has really shown that part of his game, and Bork's got 9. He and Gendron have all 20 points. Feed to Plentis, gets it to Martin. Martin at the free throw line. Gets it to his brother. Steps inside the arc on the drive. Nice take. And the make! And they didn't call a foul, but Joey Martin with the sweet finish at the rim. 33-20. Martin's got 9. Merrimack, Gendron 11, Bork 9. All 20 of the points, just those two guys. They come out with an alley-oop to Gendron. Nice catch. Goes up with it and scores. And boy, did they need that coming out of the halftime locker room. 11-point game. Hansen answering with a 3 on the other end to up the lead to 14. Into the middle. Gendron picks him up. Steal by Franzen, bad pass. Franzen attacking, hangs and hits. Waited for Dixon to go by, and Austin Franzen has made this a 10-point lead for Central, 36-26. Franzen, his first two, and the first two by anybody other than Burke and Gendron. Took a long time getting it in bounds, found Franzen. Franzen off the window for two. 36-28. Timeout Central. Doc really wants to talk it over. Dixon. 5 minutes left. Holds up the signal, directing traffic. Martin, Joey nails the 3. The lead is 11 again. 39-28. Martin in double figures with 12. In the middle, free throw line pulls up. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebound, Bork tipped it, but it went to Dixon. Up to Martin. Martin pushes, right side. Hansen attacking. Contact. Scored and the foul! What a finish by Hansen. 41-28 Central with a chance to make it even more. The steal. Hansen. Bounce pass. Open. Kelly doesn't miss this time. What a pass by Hansen. 45-30, 15-point lead, biggest of the game. Rebound, taken down by Brent Hansen. Hansen, left side Plensis attacking, scores in the foul! Steal by Hansen, bad pass by Kerr. Hansen trying to attack, spins in the lane, lefty finish! What a play! Brent Hansen, he's got 21. The lead is 16. 53-37. Final 35 seconds of the third quarter. Merrimack player in double figures, although Bork has 9. Nice feed to Franzen, and Franzen scores off a nice pass by Richardson, and 56-42. Gendron up the right side. 7 minutes to go. Gendron's 3. Off the mark. Gendron saves it to his teammate Kerr. Kerr baseline hits. Zach Kerr with 5 big points off the bench here in the second half for Tim Goodridge. And it's a 12-point game, 56-44. Merrimack ball out of the timeout. Big possession for the Tomahawks here as they need to get it under double digits right now. Kerr, who's been big off the bench, finds Gendron, who's been big all night and all year in his entire career. Gendron on the drive, pretty finish. It is a 9-point game. Now to John Martin on the drive, baseline pulls up over Kerr. It's off the mark. Gendron the rebound. Merrimack another chance to get closer. Kerr left wing, cross court pass Franzen. Franzen in the lane, a lot of contact, no foul. Franzen gets the bounce. 7-point game, 58-51. Franzen's got 8. Doc Willer trying to calm the troops down. Doesn't want a timeout. Just wants a good offensive possession here. This is Merrimack's been in a while. Hansen trying to make it a 10-point lead. Missed it. Bork the rebound. Merrimack with a chance to cut even deeper into the 7-point lead for Central. Here's Franzen. Bounce pass. Bork, a feed to Gendron on the drive. Scored and the foul! 5-point game! Spectacular play by Merrimack. 58-53. 2:53 remaining. And a free throw coming here for Eric Gendron. Gets it to Hansen. Hansen with a spring in his step. Trying to work on Gendron. Feeds Kelly. Now to John Martin. Martin steps around the pick. Picks up the dribble, goes to Hansen. 2:24 to play. Hansen working on Eric Gendron. Hansen right side. Joey Martin for 3. Big time 3! 7-point lead. 2:10 to play. Joey Martin another clutch 3. He's got 18, and the lead is 7, 61-54. 2 minutes to go. Here's Gendron. has it outside the arc, left side. Gendron takes the long three, off the mark. Rebound, Richardson tipped it, but it went to Plensis. Martin up ahead to Hansen, to the basket, reverse layup, and the foul. Hansen pumps his fist, and the Central student section's going crazy. 9-point lead again, with a chance to make it 10, with 1:45 to go. Undefeated chant just came out. 70-59, Gendron with it. Final 25 seconds, Gendron to the basket, jams it down. One final jam, and 2 final points perhaps for Eric Gendron in his phenomenal high school career at Merrimack. And that's it. Central has won the championship, an undefeated season, 70-61 the final. Central unbeaten, and they're the champs of Division I basketball here in New Hampshire.
The 2014 Women's Basketball Division I State Champions from Manchester Central, Little Green. Very unprepared.
I am standing in front of the Division I state champion, the Central Little Green. They win it 70-61 against Merrimack, finishing off an unbeaten season. We're going to talk to some of the guys right now that were instrumental in this victory and all year long. We'll start with Mike Plensis, who I think over 3 years that we've been covering him, he's never made the post-game interview. So Plensis. That's not a burn. Okay. We're bringing you up. You get top billing. You came in and I thought played a real good first half. You finished with 4 points, 3 rebounds. But I thought in that first half when the game was still close, you stepped up off the bench and helped improve how good of a team this Central Little Green team is.
Yeah, I mean, I just played my role. It was nice. We had great shooters on our team, Joey, John. We hit shots when we needed to and kept them out of the game.
Joey, the 36 you had, the other night, you were lighting it up. I asked you if you had any left. You said, yeah, I got a few more. Well, you certainly did. You had 4 more threes today, 20 points in the game. If they make an all-tournament team, I'm sure you're going to be on it, but talk about how you're feeling and how it was over these last 2 games here at UNH.
It's just crazy. It's unreal, you know. You've been working so hard for this the whole season, and you finally get it done. It's just great.
And your brother's got a net around his neck, which is pretty cool. In Florida, do they let you climb the ladders to cut them down? Do you know?
No. No, they don't. No. I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. No.
Let's talk about you coming here, you and your brother coming here, and coming to a team that we knew was going to be good. We knew they were going to be one of the favorites. But you guys just put them over the top, your arrival here. Doc Wheeler, you know, the word broke out across Manchester this summer that these 2 kids from Florida moved into town, and they're really good. It certainly made a big difference.
Yeah, we're pretty glad that we chose Central, you know, the Manchester district. Doc Wheeler is an incredible coach, and this roster is not bad either. You know, we got some pretty great teammates, and you know, even the bench guys coming and working hard in practice. They prepared us for games like this, and they worked us all season, so they get just as much credit as we do. And I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of my guys, the way we played.
Dawson, you're a guy that was like the 2nd or 3rd leading scorer on this team last couple years. How was it for you to kind of say, you know what? I'm going to change my role. I don't need to score the basketball. I mean, you didn't even take that many shots this year. Was that tough for you?
No, not at all. After we lost to BG last year, it left a real sour taste in my mouth, and I just wanted to win a state championship, you know what I mean? And obviously we have 2 new kids come, and they can shoot the lights out, and I'll pass up. I would win a state championship if I didn't take any shots this whole entire year, if that's what it meant to win.
Let's talk to Tyler Kelly, who's another one of those unsung heroes like Mike Plensis, who doesn't get the credit he deserves, but you got yourself a net hanging around your net too. That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy feeling. I've never felt like this before with all the crowds and stuff. It's good. I like to win with the guys too. That's how we do it.
All right, Brett, you had a monster game today, 24 points to lead your team in scoring. You were guarding Eric Gendron. I know they brought in Troy Pelletier to kind of play the role of Eric Gendron. That didn't work out too good because he had 32, but it must have been fun. But now you got to come back and lead this team. You got Joey coming back and some of the other guys coming back as well, but back to back maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
good team next year. We got a good core of young guys coming up, and I think it'll be good.
Now, guys, I don't know if you saw some of the crazy dance move I had on video from, I don't know if it was this locker room, but when Pembroke, I might dance with y'all, but I got one of my favorite basketball movies called Coach Carter. You guys see that? You remember a chant that team had going into that Bay Hill Christmas tournament? You guys can chant that now, too, because you are undefeated. How about joining me with it?
Undefeated, we undefeated, we undefeated, we undefeated, we undefeated.
The Central Little Green champions and undefeated. Congratulations, Doc Wheeler, his 4th championship as the head coach of the Central Little Green. You win 70-61, and you guys just played a heck of a basketball game today.
Yeah, I'm just so proud of our guys. You know, just worked their rear ends off, and you know, I give a lot of credit to Merrimack. Very well coached. I thought Eric Chendron just played out of his mind, played a very, very special game, and made a great run at us, and our guys answered, and just very proud to be here with you.
Luckily, no one else on Merrimack. I mean, Bork had 11, but you really controlled the rest of the guys. We can't really contain him, you know, we'll try and contain him as best as we can, but as long as we contain the other guys, we should be okay?
No, we actually tried to do certain things to keep the ball out of his hands, and didn't succeed as much as we would like to. He's just a fantastic player, fantastic athlete, and you got to give him credit, because I thought our guys were working our rear ends off, and he just made shots. And he's an exceptional athlete, player, and very proud of him and his performance today.
Your big three, I mean, John Martin, Joey Martin, and Brett Hansen combined for 62 of your 70. So obviously, when you got talent like that, they can spread it around. It makes it difficult for other teams to deal with.
Well, yeah, you're right. You know, if you get 3 kids that can score, that's tough. You know, Mike Plensis made a huge play. I thought Telly Kelly made a couple plays. Our complimentary guys really, I thought, did pretty well for us. But it's not uncommon for us, for those 3 to lead us in scoring. They're just really sound, very skilled.
Who are you going to miss? I mean, I know you're going to miss your seniors. Dawson, you know, has been with you guys for 3 years after he transferred in from Trinity. You know, I know his dad Tom's on the coaching staff. I mean, some of these seniors going away, they're always tough to replace.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I haven't even thought about it. Just enjoying what we've done, what we've accomplished, and hey, you know, we're all year to year. You know, God only knows if I'm going to be back, so we're just trying to enjoy this year.
Let's talk about the 4 championships, and I know that they all feel good, but they probably feel different, don't they? I mean, the first one is probably the most special one for everybody because it's your first. But how does this one feel different than your last one?
I'll tell you, man, this one feels real good. You know, we've won some championships early, and it almost felt like that's what's supposed to happen. You know, it's been a while. We haven't won since 2006. You know, but we've been I think we've been very successful. 10 semifinals in 14 years. This is our 5th final. We won 4 of them. So it's really special. You know, we're going through a hard time right now. My father-in-law's got some terminal cancer, and very emotional having him here today. They brought him here. I came out of the hospital and brought him in on a wheelchair. So it's very meaningful to me. You know. I asked him if it was all right if I could marry his daughter after the game. So,
and he said yes. I hope.
He said yes. So today's a real big deal for us.
What would have happened if you had lost? Would you have said no?
God only knows. I'm just glad we didn't have to go there. There's been a lot of crying all the way around.
Well, congratulations, Coach, and once again, thanks for your help all year long. And you guys have been a pleasure to cover, and you know, it's just real fun watching the end of a season. You know, especially talking with the winning coach after the game and the winning team.
Well, you know, you guys do so much, and what you guys do, you make it more special for us, and you make it special for the kids. I want to thank Jen. I want to thank Dave, my man Dave Haley. I love him, and we've really enjoyed your coverage on the radio, and I think you guys do a great job, and we're the beneficiaries of it.
Thanks, Coach. Enjoy this one tonight.
Thank you.
Here after his team loses in the championship game by 9 to Manchester Central, and the Little Greens certainly played like we thought they would. I mean, they played really well today. They were just a real tough team to beat.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, they showed you what kind of quality team they were. They got a lot of weapons. They used them all. We tried, everything we could figure out, and they just seemed to be able to react to what we were trying to do, and they made some huge shots. And, the other side of the coin is we cut it to 4, so that's a really good tribute to our kids to hang in there, because a lot of teams would have got smashed today, and we didn't get smashed. We can hold our heads up pretty proud that we walk out of here. Not that so much that we lost, but, we competed the whole day.
When you guys got within 4, and there was still a few minutes left at that point.
Like 2.5, and at that timeout, I said if we get one more defensive stop, we're right there. We got to get this defensive stop. And to their credit, I think that Joey Martin kid hit a huge 3, and it kind of just deflated us at that point. I mean, we worked so hard to get to that point, and he hits that huge 3. You could just feel that like a balloon just popped then. You know what I mean? Because we were really coming. If we got to stop there, I think we would have put a lot of pressure on them, and then anything could have happened. And, it's a 9-point game, but it was really a one-possession game. Get that stop there. I'm not saying we would have won, but it would have made a lot more pressure on them. Those threes don't go in quite as easy when it's tied or down 3, but it's a real tribute to their team. They played really well today.
How about your guy, Eric Gendron? I mean, closes his career, 32 points, 14 rebounds, played every single minute in this game. He gave all he could.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, Eric Gendron, in my mind, is the best player in the state. And that's me. Some people might argue it, but that's okay. But I said it the other day. If you were picking one guy that you want on your team, first pick, start this year, that would be my pick. Maybe some other people might pick somebody else. But not only is he a great player, he's a quality kid. And, everybody knew that he's a good player and he's going to score. And Central is known for their unbelievable defense. I mean, they had a lot of D on him today. Let's not kid each other. So to be able to come out here and score 32 points in a championship game with all the pressure that's on this game, that's a remarkable feat for that young man today.
Coach, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
I was just going to say, he's a tremendous player, and it's been a lot of fun covering him and watching him over the last 4 years.
I'm going to miss the crap right out of him, I'll tell you that, So hopefully we can find another one, or somebody will move into town or something like that.
Yeah, maybe you can get a couple of brothers from Florida to move into Merrimack.
Exactly. I'm going to go down there on vacation, see what's happening, But, and that's – I just said this over here, too. I mean, that's a real tribute to Central kids and their coach, You have 2 kids move in here, and to be able to bring those kids in that good, all those other kids that are really good basketball players had to take other roles. So that says a lot about a kid like Dixon or Polensik or Macris or, the Kelly kid. I mean, they were good without these 2 guys, and now these 2 guys come in, and those kids accepted them and accepted their roles, and that's what made them even better. And Doc should get a lot of credit, and those kids in that town, they accept those kids, should get credit also.
Coach, we really appreciate all the time all year, and we'll see you next fall, or close to the start of winter, right?
Exactly. Thank you very much for your time. You guys do a great job. This young lady made a really nice video. It was a privilege to have her in our gym. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.